I said, let's buy a BMW 8 Series, it will be a lot of fun. Apart that it wasn't. The car was initially Mauritius Blau and someone repainted it black twice. So I decided to strip off all the paint, correct all the defects and repaint it original. So brace yourself guys, it's a lot of work ahead. Enjoy the ride. Of course, the sunroof was broken, as well as radio was missing, had to source a new one, and I took it to the workshop. Removed front and rear windshields as they both were cracked. Oh yes, that's the paint fully stripped. As it turned out, the car was heavily damaged by hail. The roof, the hood, had a lot of filler on it, so I decided to replace them both. And that's the new roof on. Rear tail panel also had a dent in it and a lot of filler on it, so that one goes out as well. Yeah, it looks way better with new panel in. Yes, that plastic bit is broken too. And the new hood looks spotless. It fits well, and it's brand new and original one. Time to put some primary paint on. Into the painting chamber for the final coating. I thought this will never happen, but look, the final coat is on. The body starts to take some nice look. New windshield and new rear window in. At this stage, it's time to head home and continue the disassembly and assembly. Touchdown at home. And some relays missing. Of course, some holders, caps, etc. Tons of them. At least I got the sunroof with all new parts. And here I rolled up my sleeves, took a deep breath, and decided to do all the things Sretin had taught us. Took the pictures very carefully detailed so I can put things back in the same order. MAF sensor rubber boots were hard like a stone. Many cable insulations were hard and cracked, had to redo them. And let the disassembly begin. Took the valve covers off, did all the banjo bolts, and checked the general condition of the camshaft and the heads. While checking and preparing cleaning everything, I sent the valve covers for sandblasting and powder coating. Ordered 12 new fuel injectors, as the current ones were in poor condition and beyond repair.
Understanding, you respected every boundary. You so accepting, wasn't expecting.
The air inlet manifolds looked heavily used and dirty and black, so I had some chemicals I used to clean, and I was quite pleased with the result. Replaced the chain tensioner spring, did the valley pan gasket as well. Had a couple of bolts, had to re-drill them, and of course clean up the whole mess. Yike, that's dirty. New gasket for the valley pan, and let the assembly begins. New air manifold gaskets. At some point I was feeling quite emotionally lifted, things going good. Then I looked inside, nope, bad, let's continue. New boots for the MAF sensors, and throttle valves cleaned also. Things are getting boxed up and started to feel a bit better now. Did the generator brush replacement, removed the engine oil pan, cleaned everything, and inspected the engine from underneath. Did check the tightness of all bolts, all good. Time to do the fuel pumps. Both fuel pumps replaced. Fuel pumps ready to be thrown in. The cables for fuel pumps and sending units were in poor condition, So all the cables were replaced and led into the trunk where new connections were made. Meanwhile, I received the good news from the painting workshop. Some more bits were ready for installation. Can't wait to get these parts on. After engine assembly, it was the time to do the first start. Never been so worried. Hopefully I assembled it correct. Voila! Couldn't be more happier than this. Happy days. Well, of course, a €2 coin test. It was a bit wobbly, but considering the engine was cold and haven't been run for a few years, it's quite a good result. Long-awaited first ride after 2 years. Assembled the front bumper with air ducts and all the other bits. The one who have done it knows how tricky it is, but it's there and looks good. Remember, you have to celebrate the small victories as well. But not for long, as there are still many things to be taken care of. The front suspension is next one in line. I use Bilstein B12 shocks and Ibach springs and Powerflex bushings. Please see the pictures, the ones I used. This is front suspension only. Color code for brake caliper clips and suspension. Brake calipers were sandblasted and powder coated, with all new seals in the brake calipers installed. All the ball joints disassembled, re-greased and dust cups replaced. Suspension parts are off to the workshop to get the bushings done. When everything was ready and prepared, nicely coated with new parts and bushings, it was time for the assembly. When the front suspension was done, it was time for the gearbox. I dropped it the oil pan, cleaned it and replaced the filter, refilled with new oil. After headlight installation, it was time to get the hood installed. Off to the workshop again. Meanwhile, in the workshop, the sunroof was prepared for the final coating. Yeah, that's the beast coming together. Some more parts right before the final coating. I couldn't believe myself. Look at this. Parts freshly painted. Another big step forward. Some small visible painting defects will be cleared by polishing out. Where are my spanners and wrenches, screwdrivers? I want to throw these things on.
You were never quiet, never so shy. Now you're so serious all of the time. Show me that smile, it's not too late to reinvent yourself. Ooh. Bust out your cocoon, spray on your perfume, and go enjoy your new point of view. There's no way you can lose, the world works for you. Now that you're
Yeah, don't touch that, it's freshly painted.
Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, baby, yeah, I only want you, yeah, 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 yeah.
It starts to look like an E31. Thank you for watching. You know what to do if you liked it. More videos will follow. Write some comments if you want to see something particular. Next one is rear suspension.